Why was it so important for us to blow and burn and crush 13.5 million US dollars, 320 million kwacha of Zambeef land? Look at the shareholding. Who are the most significant shareholders of the 10,000 hectares? CDC is the Commonwealth Development Corporation. They have 17.26%. Africa Life, the one where President Hakainde Hichilema, Mr. Muna Hantuwa, and Mr. Valentine Chitalu have, their current position is 40%. That represents 13.13%. First Equity stockbrokers have about 8.3%. Then we have the National Pensions Authority, NAPSA, that has about 8%. You know, so there is a shareholding.
There is a shareholding.
The government, a very small than 8%.
There's actually a more granular breakdown to the shareholding from something that has been circulating from the news diggers. At some point, the director should show that. Now, Ambassador, to just pick up where you've left off, in my view, this is a scandal. No two ways about it. I know you have belabored the point of how many farmlands we have. First of all, Ambassador, the farmlands that you talked about, did we buy as government? It's a matter of going to a chief in Mwinilunga and say, give us 10,000 hectares. We want ZNS to start cultivating. Why would we? Okay, I'm not sure we're discussing the closure of the border for now. I think we're discussing the land
issue. So we should go back to that chart, director.
Yeah.
On the shareholding.
Yes. So why would we, first of all, spend $13.5 million, not even kwacha, to buy a used land? Zambeef is saying we have used this land, we are tired and we are fed up with it. Let's talk about where this land is located. This land is located in Chiawa. How is the temperature in Chiawa? Right now, Chiawa and Southern Province, the humidity is...
it's a wasteland.
It's a wasteland, so to speak, okay?
The rain patterns are moving towards the north.
The rain patterns are moving towards this side on the northern circuit. So Zambeef knows that that land actually is useless to them. And as a government, they see the sense to go and spend 13.5 million to buy a useless land that has been discarded by Zambeef. The question is, who determined the value of that 8,000 hectares, that it is worth 13.5 million? Where was the evaluation? Who conducted the evaluation? Was there any comparison that was made? Was there any other farm that was on offer other than this one in Chiawa? Is there any other seller other than Zambeef? And why is it that Zambeef has got shareholders that includes a company owned by the president? They are the shareholders. And if this is not conflict of interest on the part of the president, then where does this leave him? Because really, the president must come clear on how he would allow and preside over such kind of a transaction concerning a company where he has shareholding of life, African life.
But Pastor, I am sorry for stealing the thunder from beneath your wings again. But I think this is where we come back again to what His Excellency, the Ambassador of the United States of America, Mr. Michael Gonzalez, spoke about the importance of not just some top government officials to declare their assets, but the president must also declare his assets. And our president, Hakainde Hichilema, was voted in by 2.8 million people. And one of the issues that he raised when he was coming into office is that of transparency and that of ensuring that he fights corruption. But how do we look at the president now when there is this 10,000 hectares of land? 10,000 hectares of land, which should normally go at a cost 8,000 hectares. Thanks for the correction. I thought it was even 10,000, but nevertheless, it is going at 13.5 million US dollars at government expense. One of the issues that I ask, because this is about 320 million kwacha, shouldn't that issue also must have gone to Parliament for approval? The same way that we spoke about the 51% stake in Mopani that went to International Resources of Dubai. The same way that we have spoken about several other companies that have been sold without the approval of Parliament. So why have we got this issue happening now, when we would have spoken to Chief Sinazongwe or Chief Sinazeze or Chief Munkanta?
Speak to the granular detail of the shareholding from news diggers.
You pick it up from there, Pastor.
So basically the news diggers have done a job for us. They have even shown us now the full shareholding structure of African Life Services. They say there, Mr. Munakupia Hantova, Hagainde Ichlema, and Valentine Chitalu, and the Botswana Insurance Fund Management. The directors again, Munakupia Hantova, Hagainde Ichlema, Adre Bester, Adre Rocks, John Allen Herdo, Jones, and Andrew, and they go on and on and on and on. Why is this important? This is important because this African Life is one of the major shareholders in Zambeef. And government has spent $13.5 million of taxpayers' money to buy 8,000 hectares of land. The land which this same government, if they were serious, could have gone to a chief, a traditional leader, and say, give us land for free.
There is land here. Chiawa, what's her name? The chief here, Pastor, in Soliland. Lusaka.
Chieftaincy Commission.
Indeed.
Well, not only Chieftaincy Commission, there's plenty of land.
There's plenty of land. But one big issue that you mentioned, and I hope our newsrooms can look at this. Newsrooms, I am appealing to you. Diggers, we are very grateful that you did. Diggers, you need a thumbs up and probably an award, at the next Pulitzer or the African Awards for Media for having broken down this, to use the pastor's word, granule to us. But, what is happening here is, why didn't we, as the Zambian government, just get 10,000 hectares of land
for free?
For free. And title it. Why did we not do that? And now, can you please go further, diggers, the newsroom here at KBN TV, and ask some uncomfortable questions?
But the State House need to issue a statement and give a disclaimer that the president wasn't aware of this transaction.
English. Yeah, because I probably think he wasn't aware.
I'm sure the president wasn't aware of this transaction. Because if he was aware,
he would have recused.
He would have said, no,
I can't.
Conflict of interest.
Corruption.
I'm fighting corruption. We cannot be spending this kind of money when I am president. Indeed. And by the way, every land in Zambia
is beholden by the head of state
on behalf of
the country.
Yes. So there is no way the president can fail to find 8,000, which he can now allocate to ZNS.
No way.
So I am hoping the president is not aware of this transaction because it's conflict of interest on his part.
Let's go to the fight against corruption. I want to pick up calls in a few minutes from